Hey y'all, Chris from Key Farm. So this is the third episode in the constant evolution of the mini bike, not counting the short video I did, which was just a walk around to kind of bring people into the channel that may be interested in this sort of thing. All right, so check it out. When you last left us, the mini bike, we were rolling, we were going down the road, top speed about 32, 33 miles an hour with a 62 sprocket. It's pretty heavy. So I went to a 72 tooth sprocket. It's got a little bit more bottom end, but still not enough. I'm starting to learn why so many people are in love with torque converters, and maybe we'll end up with one. Like I said, it is the constant evolution of the mini bike, and like I said, now it's a trike slash three-wheeler. By the way, if you hear buzzing in this video, it's not your phone or computer. We have many very large carpenter bumblebees down here, and they are very busy. I'm not sure what they're drilling holes in because there's not a whole lot of wood down here, but they're finding some. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's two above my head right now and two more over here. Interesting. Okay, so check it out. Let's go around this mini bike. We're going to look and see what I've done. I'll show you a little bit of it going down the road, and then what's next. And by what's next, I mean I pretty much got my heart set on making this mini bike four-wheel drive. And what I mean by that is 3 wheels pulling in the back from one engine and 1 wheel up front with a second engine. There are front engine mini bikes on YouTube. However, I have not seen a 4-wheel drive mini bike, because is it still a mini bike if it's got 4 wheels? I don't know. It's neither here nor there. We're going to have a 4-wheel drive mini bike because I got my heart set on it and I'm going to make it happen. Alright, let's look around this thing and see what I've done in the past week. Should probably put brakes on. So we'll start right here. That is a 72 tooth sprocket, and I have 2 of them. So when I put the wheel on the front, we will also have one there. I got it, of course it locks down on the shaft with its own set screws, but then I put these helper collars on it. The whole shaft is keyed. There's the old shaft. So I can take this one out and put the new one in. I wouldn't say in a matter of minutes, but in 15 minutes. Sometimes there's a burr on the shaft and that causes problems. So anyway, that all it holds the wheel on, the hub on, is that collar. It's got a keyway in there with a key in it. And then of course we got one on the back side as well. Alright, now let's take a look at the front end. Alright, you see this contraption here? If you didn't see this the first time around, I blame this on me learning how to do this stuff on industrial equipment. Never have built a mini bike, so that's why it looks the way that it does. Okay, what I don't like about my design here is these ears don't have any sort of backing plate. Okay, it's strong enough, but I'm afraid this cast iron's going to break. So what I've done is I've made these. And that is going to go on there like that. I'm going to weld it in there with some gussets. And you see it has 3 notches. I'm going to add a 3rd bearing up here. And then with those backing ears and gussets, I won't have to worry about these ever breaking off. And I need my front end to be stronger. I'm going to do a little bit of work on these, making them a little bit stronger, because off the front here, we're going to have an engine plate. And imagine, if you will, that sprocket on there like that. Chain run down from the engine right there. Well, look, there's an engine. I don't know if that's going over here. We got more sitting over there. I don't think you can see them. Alright, but anyway. Alright, when it comes to putting a front engine on here, I want to go with a wide tire. But the way I got the forks set up, there's not room for the tire and the sprocket inside the forks. So I'm okay with the sprocket sitting outside the forks. I had looked into getting a narrower tractor tire and trying to run everything on the inside of the forks. And that is still a possibility if I get a skinnier tire and put it on a boat trailer tire wheel setup just like that. That is a possibility, but I got my heart set on these tractor treads because I really like them. So that's something that we're going to have to work out. I want the next engine to be in line with this engine. I don't want one setting too far to one side of the other one. I want it to look somewhat symmetrical. So when the other one lines up with this one, it appears, just from kind of looking at it, that the sprocket will be on the outside of the fork. But I don't think that's really going to matter. Maybe not. Trial and error, research and development. So, probably the next thing that needs to happen to this mini bike is I need to take everything off of it. When I'm got my front end off, welding this up, I need to fully weld everything. I told you that I did some what I call fab welding. It's where it's more than a tack, but it's not fully welded. Well, I've been riding this thing down the road 30 miles an hour, so I think it's time that it gets fully welded. But it's got the overall look that I was going for. I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, I'm in love with those tractor tires. The gear ratio on the front is going to be the same. However, since these are two independent drive systems, I don't think it would matter. I don't think if one drive system was outrunning the other one, since they're not hard meshed together with gears, I don't think you would ever notice it. I don't think it would matter. But anyway, like I said, it's our constant evolution of the mini bike. If you have any questions, comment. I answer almost all the comments. Unless it's something stupid. You know who you are. Alright, what else? Look, we're just out here building stuff in the shed and having fun doing it and trying to keep it interesting for YouTube. Hey, love God, love people, make a comment, that helps the channel. Look, here's the way it works. The more you comment, that's interest in that video, and then YouTube puts that video in front of more people's eyes, thus more people watch it. It's pretty amazing how it all works. Love God, love people, make a comment. I'm Chris from Key Farm. Oh, watch some of these other videos.